It was a good day. I thought we ran the ball efficiently, made some good plays in the pass game, converted some third downs, got points when we needed to. It was a good job, going into half with points and then coming out with points. Felt like that was a good point in the game. But overall, felt like we did a good job. A huge team win.
Even when the plays break down, just to kind of maintain that poise as you're kind of moving in and out of the pocket. Did you feel that way? Did you feel in command even when things might have been breaking down?
Yeah, I felt pretty good today. I thought, again, like we said, we executed well. Guys were in the right spots, and we moved the ball efficiently a lot of part of the day. And that usually turns into points. And so when you can get points in a game like that, it's kind of going back and forth, it's always good.
Well, you showed your athleticism and mobility a lot. How confident are you in using your legs to help this team carry this team?
Very confident. I think I train for that, and I make sure that I work, to keep some of that. And I think it's big when plays break down. It's important to be able to extend plays. I think it's really beneficial for the offense, and you never know when you'll need it, so it's always good to train it, and it's good to have.
Well, I know it's just preseason with the first touchdown pass of your career. What's that moment like? Were you feeling it?
Yeah, it was a nice play by Marv. He did a good job of getting to the corner, and we executed well. We've been practicing and repping that play quite a lot, and they bumped it off and had some space, and we were able to get a touchdown. But, overall, it just felt like it was good to get out there and throw some completions, see a new defense, and ultimately just get out there and compete.
Did you get the ball by any chance?
Marv gave it back to me, but I ended up handing it off to somebody else.
Oh, okay. And then what the play that kind of got you going was the one to Cortland where you scrambled and threw off your off foot there. Talk about
Yeah, that was a big play, big third down conversion there. Court did a good job of making his guy. He kind of fell off, and he had a good one-on-one, and he did a good job of being aware of the sideline. And I looked up, and he was open, and those are always the good ones when you see an open guy. It's just all about getting it to him at that point, but that was a good conversion.
Oh, I think you guys scored on 4 of your 5 drives. How were you able to build a rhythm, and how nice is it when you can stack drives with points?
Well, it's really important on those drives when you want to go drive for drive. You got to do well on third down, so I thought we did well there. And really it's just staying out of the long chunk plays. We didn't really have negatives. It's hard when you get behind the chains, but it was good to have good third down conversions. And then when we got in the red zone, really all but the first and then that 2-minute drive, we were able to get the ball in the end zone when we had some time. So it's always good to trade touchdowns for field goals.
Was there any adjustment to the speed of the game at all? Was there any difference?
I could tell it was a little bit faster. It was definitely more professional. I mean, the guys are in the right spots. They're disguising. They're doing well. They're where they're supposed to be. But, I felt very, calm and relaxed back there. It was just a game. They were still in cover 3 and quarters. And, man, I mean, it's the same defense. And so you just got to figure out which one they're in and then execute the play that's called. But I thought we did a great job with our play calls today. We stayed in rhythm. We ran the ball efficiently, and that's always nice. And so overall, it was a very productive day.
Sean Payton seems to hate sacks. Hate when his quarterbacks take sacks. One reason why he drafted you is you didn't take many in college. What do you say are some of the keys on that besides offensive line play, of not taking a sack?
Yeah, it's really important not to take sacks. It's all about knowing where your outlets are, knowing when you're hot, knowing, having a good feel for the pocket, and it's just being on time, being in rhythm. And, if your 1 or 2's not there, getting to 3 in a quick manner. And I always say, I feel like I can take a 3-hitch and throw and get the ball out without them physically being able to get to me. I think it's all about a quarterback's timing, and offensive line did a great job today keeping us up, and they're going to continue to work to master picking up blitzes and making sure that we're on the same page of protections. But all that is work throughout the week. But it was good to get out there in a real game and fill that pocket and, like we said, just get the ball out in time, and usually you can avoid sacks.
Anything stand out to you? Anything stand out to you that you want to get out and improve upon or have another chance for next week?
Well, I think maybe just a few of those completion plays that are called, finding one, and just, like I said, staying on schedule, staying in rhythm. It's good to scramble at times, but at the same time, you always want to find the happy medium. If it's there, you want to hit it. And so it's just going to be continued practice and continued reps. Guys are timing with the receivers, plays with the guys. And then at the end of the day, that's what you practice for, and that's why you go week after week just trying to get better.